This house is actually the epitome of possibility.
We are living in this house for the last 7 or 8 months now. And my biggest takeaway from these 7 months have been that it's a privilege for us to be over here.
A little background about this house. It's 100 years old, was built by my grandfather, and in fact, my mother, who's 90 years old, was born here. Unfortunately, after his passing in the early 70s, nobody lived in this house, and over 50 plus years, it was totally destroyed and dilapidated.
This is the story of an ancestral home in Hawalbag near Almora in the Kumaon Himalayas. Owned by Colonel Samir's family, it lay abandoned for almost 50 years. For him, the house was more than just a structure. His mother was born here. It is a place woven with family history. When we came on board as Studio Bardo, the brief was not to override the past, but to gently bring it back to life. The approach we took was simple: preserve what exists, repair wherever possible, and only add when necessary. The original stone masonry was retained, wrapped in large poly sheets during the rainy season when the roof was off. Wherever there were cracks, the stone was carefully taken out, catalogued, and put back with new mortar. To keep the structure breathable and sustainable, lime mortar pointing and mud lime plaster was used. Old timber from roof and floors was reclaimed, rafters turned into railings, planks reborn as door infills and window ledges. Even disused shutters found new life, transformed into functional accents such as a bed back and a key holder.
We've had this astounding chance to move over here, and this amazing home that's been possible for us with a lot of help from the team who made this possible for us.
When we got in touch with Kshitij and Nikita, I think beyond being just architects and giving us a plan, they've been part of this entire journey from the concept to planning and the execution.
The old veranda became a double-height living and dining space overlooking the valley towards the west. Above it, a semi-covered balcony echoes the traditional upper veranda, offering a shaded retreat. An atrium now connects the two levels, creating openness and light.
And in the end, what they've been able to achieve for us is not just blending the old and the new in architectural terms, but they've also brought back two generations together. Building a home in the mountains is not an easy task for those of you who would be very enthusiastic and planning to do this. It's got its own challenges. The fun part is that, Kshitij and Nikita were with us through this journey of 20 odd months. There's bad weather, availability of labor, there are issues with getting material, but they were with us, guiding us and going through the entire plan, and you can well see for yourself what has been achieved. And in the end, it makes me, Amrita, and our daughter Nandini extremely happy and privileged to be living in this house.
The overall result is a balance of old world charm and modern comfort. A house once forgotten, now alive with conversation, lamplight, and the scent of lime-washed walls. For the family, this is not just a home rebuilt, but a home reclaimed. A place where the past meets the present where his mother's first steps and today's rituals shared the same ground. 50 years later, the ancestral home has found its way back.